My son was running a playground business. The reason left me in tears. Last month, I got a call from my son's elementary school. The secretary said, "It's not an emergency, but the principal wants to meet with you today." She didn't explain why. Her voice was serious. I left work early and drove to the school thinking, please don't let it be something really bad. When I got there, the principal gave me this strange look. She said, "It's not terrible, just surprising." Then she led me to her office. My 9-year-old son, Jamie, was sitting inside with his backpack in his lap, looking down like a kid who got caught cheating on a test. But he wasn't crying. The principal handed me a ziplock bag full of blue dish soap and glitter. She said, "Your son has been selling this to students. He told them it's invisibility spray." I stared at her. "He what?" She nodded. "He charged $5 per bottle and told kids it only works if they really believe." Jamie just shrugged. I didn't lie. They wanted to be invisible. It made them happy. He had even made little labels for the bottles that said, "Ultra Disappear X. One spray, no one sees you." One student sprayed it and tried to sneak into the classroom. He ran straight into the door. That's when the school stepped in. In just 3 days, Jamie had sold over 20 bottles. He made $105. He kept the money in an envelope and made a list of all his customers with notes like, "Tommy paid in coins," or "Emma wants a second bottle if it works." The school wasn't mad. Honestly, they seemed a little impressed. But some parents demanded refunds, and they told me I had to talk to him. I grounded him that night. I explained why it wasn't okay to sell things like that, even if he thought it was harmless fun. But then something happened. Later that week, his teacher pulled me aside after class. She said, "Yeah, your son is really smart. One of the most creative kids I've ever taught. But I think he's carrying a lot." He told me, "If I help my mom with money, maybe she can finally go to the doctor." That hit me hard. For months, I had pain in my chest, sharp aches, hard to breathe sometimes, but I didn't go to the doctor. We couldn't afford it. Even basic appointments cost too much. Every time Jamie saw me wince or cough, he'd say, "Did you go to the doctor yet?" And I always said, "Next week." But next week never came. That night, I sat with Jamie and asked him why he started the spray business. He looked up and said, "Because I want you to go to the hospital." And I wanted a bike too, but the doctor thing is more important. I couldn't speak. I just hugged him. Jamie had been watching me suffer. He heard me say no to groceries and skip dinner sometimes. He saw how worried I looked when bills came in. He knew I worked late and that we struggled to pay rent. He saw all of it, and he tried to help in the only way a little boy knew how, by creating something magical and selling it with hope. So yeah, I got called to school because my son sold fake invisibility spray.